Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Long Dark. Now, it has been a long time. Don't worry about that. It's ruined. I was playing a little bit, trying to figure out what we were doing, and basically, in the last episode, which was probably about a month and a half ago when I recorded it, we made bullets. So now that we made bullets, we used everything that we, basically have. I believe we left everything that we need here, there, and so yeah, now we're gonna move on out. Um, as it is, it's storming and whatnot, so it's probably not the best idea to leave, but we're going to anyway because, hey, might as well move on. Move on to bigger, better things. And, as we experienced in the last one, where I died. That was weird. But I'm glad he's running away from me. When I died, there's not a lot of food here, as there's a dead wolf up there. Now, we do have 2 MREs, so I'm not necessarily worried 100% about the food. But we are going to get out of here, so we're not worried about stopping or anything. We just got to get to the cave before we basically freeze to death. So let's get a little pep in our step here and move on. Hopefully I ain't forgetting anything too drastically important. I don't think I am, but like I said, I haven't played this game in a month or so. I mean, I could go back on YouTube and like watch my own video to see what I was doing, but that'd be too easy, sometimes you don't get to record things, so I'm trying to do something a little bit different. So let's stay on the snow as much as possible, or at least as close to the side so we don't fall in, and then move on. We're going to stop here to get warmed up in this little trailer house here. And basically, I haven't told you where we're going to go or be aimed to. As soon as we get to Forlorn Muskeg, we're going to cut back into Mystery Lake and then go to Milton Town. Or Mountain Town? I don't know. Something like that. So that's where we're heading. Apparently, I haven't been here yet. What was that noise? Sounded like a moan or something. Now, last time, there was a moose, like, on the other side of this here building. So, I mean, I wouldn't be too terribly surprised if he's not still there. Well, let's go in here, get warmed up a little bit, and check out our clothing, because I forgot to do that before I started recording. So, let's actually check it out. Oh, yeah, I got them boots, huh? Sweet. That's cool. Apparently, they were better than everything else I had, so that's probably why I put them on. I have no idea. Like I said, it's been a little while since I last played. But since I said that, thank you all so much for the support. It really does mean a lot. We are doing pretty good. I'm actually averaging some good numbers. And like I said, I just do this for fun. If anything else comes out of it, I mean, sweet. But I mean, I'm just doing it for fun. So. Pork and beans. I mean, hopefully you guys are enjoying the trekking videos that we've done so far. They're a little interesting because I'm still trying to figure out what exactly to record and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, if any of you guys have any advice on how to make it better, worse, whatever. Let me know, and we will definitely try to do it. We're still trying to figure out the whole audio situation. Yeah, yeah, music's cool and all that, but I mean, I do understand it gets a little bit boring. But I drive basically, 8 to 9.5 hours a day. I mean, that's easily 400 to 500 miles a day. So, as you can tell, you can't talk for that long because you run out of stuff to talk about. So, I mean, of course, there's going to be some music and whatnot mixed in. But, you know, of course, I will definitely try to figure out the whole editing, or the, oh, hey, look, the moose. Okay, so let's get the gun out, because we gotta go that way, but I don't want him to eat me. Okay, well, it looks like he's gonna try to eat me. Yeah, come on, bastard. Come on. Bitch. The second shot was a complete mess. But the first one wasn't.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I'm gonna need to eat soon. Quit being a baby. Dear Lord. So the first one looked kind of like a lung shot, but anyway. So, like I said, we're still trying to figure out the whole audio thing. Okay. Well, I know he's wounded. That's a deer. Oh, there he is. Right there. Come on, bastard. Come on. Yeah, come on. Anyway. So, I didn't want to kill him. But, we had to. So, this is going to be interesting. Let's actually start a little fire here. Accelerant. Yeah, we might as well. Hope we have wood. Like a lot of wood.
That should warm things up.
We have an hour worth of wood. That's cool. 86 pounds. Holy crap. Okay, so let's actually use the improvised hatchet. And we're going to have to watch out, because it is 2 hours. Boom. Well, I'm not well fed anymore, but, oh well, I guess. Pick up a few of those. Okay, this is going to be a lot harder than I thought.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Okay, well. Oh, fantastic. Okay, well here, let's try to do something here. Drop all of that. So we can actually get home, right? And then, I guess we're gonna go home.
Eat soon.
So apparently, this episode we're not gonna head over to Mountain Town. Or Milton Town, or whatever the hell it's called, because, I mean, I knew he was there. But I didn't expect to get him. So, looks like this is our new plan. And looks like I'm going to need a lot of wood because I'm going to have to cook something for dinner. But, as I tried to say a few times now, the whole audio thing, right now, I mean, I'm recording the audio on my phone. And then we're putting it into the video during the editing processes, and it don't sound the greatest. You know, so I do apologize for that. But as of right now, that is literally the only thing I have. And then another thing is that... okay, that was weird. Another thing is that I honestly don't know what to talk about. And that is... No. That is honestly 100% a big thing that I don't know what to do, because I literally forget what to talk about, and don't know. It's weird, you know what I mean? It's a little bit interesting trying to talk, especially when you don't necessarily know what to talk about. Like when you're making a video, you know, everything just kind of like comes out. Everything, you know, like oh yeah, well, you know, this is what we're doing. This is what we're gonna be doing, so on and so forth. Well, when you're driving down the road, it's like, okay, well, I can't be too boring, but right. So it's just a little bit interesting. I'm gonna just drop all of that, and then I don't even know. I'm not equipped to be getting a moose at all, but we got a moose, so now we gotta figure out what the hell we're gonna do with it. And I didn't drop the moose pelts or nothing, as I just think about that. There you go. You know, you think that you know this game pretty well. You've been playing it for a long time, and then all of a sudden you forget how to do everything. Okay, so here, let's drop the moose hide, which will take literally forever to cure. But we will be back. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably put some meat and everything outside. I mean, if it goes bad, it goes bad. There's not much we can do about it. But this is probably the worst place you can literally go to in terms of food and everything else. I mean, it's not real great. Not real great indeed. Boy. But at least we weren't, like the first moose. The first moose was like 10 years away from the house, so glad this one isn't. Oh, and if you guys were wondering, right now I am doing 11 Western. So basically 11 Western is pretty much what it sounds like. It is. This is going to take forever. Oh well. Looks like we're going to take one at a time. Two at a time. It's not as bad. But anyway, 11 Western is, simply Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada, Arizona, Colorado, Utah, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming. Is that 11? I think that's 11. I don't know. So basically, it's the 11 Western states. So I was going to do 48 states, but the company I'm driving for is like, you know what? We will give you a bonus every 3 months up to $3,000. I'm like, well, hell, might as well take that. So that's why we're doing 11 Western. Basically, it was, a lot of the same roads. So that's why there's not a whole lot of the trucking videos yet. Is because I drove on Highway 97 3 times in a week. And then it's just desert, so there's not much to look at. I drove on Highway 97 twice in a week. Again, not all that great to look at. And, stuff like that. So, I mean, and then I mainly stay on I-5 from about Portland area in Oregon all the way down to Sacramento, Stockton, sometimes even L.A. So there's not a whole lot to look at. So, forgive me. But, that's just the way the game rolls, I guess. Let's actually eat something. Let's eat this MRI since we are a little bit hungry. Hopefully we don't get sick. Okay, good. We didn't get sick. Good. Man, that didn't even fill us up. Look at there. This guy's hungry, man. Hungry hippo. But boy, this game is absolutely a joy to get back into. Like I said, it's been about a month since I've last been home, let alone play. And so we've been out since. When have we been out?
I can carry much more.
I honestly don't even remember. But so let's say that we've been out since about the 21st of January. And then today's the 6th of March.
This load for much longer.
So we've been here for a while. Been out on the road exploring things, but driving down the road, that is that's all you can do, is basically drive and make money. That's literally the only thing you can do. So I ain't complaining in the slightest. It's just, it's hard. It really is. Driving a truck every day. Now, I'm lucky. My fiance can go with me. But, sometimes people can't take their significant other or anybody with them. And so, basically, you're out on the road alone and for months on end. And there's no home time. Or, I mean, you can have home time, but if you take home time, then you don't make money. As you can see, the conflict arises. It's probably not the easiest thing to do when you have a family. I don't have a family necessarily, so not real worried about that. But yeah, I mean, it's a good industry to get into if you like being alone and don't care about people. Oh boy. But, it's just, it was a dream of mine a long time ago. When I was about 4 years old, it was a dream of mine to drive one of them trucks, and I actually did. And then when I got that kidney stone I was in Boise, I was pretty much fired from my job because I had a kidney stone.
Too heavy.
Oh, shut up. You have 2 more. And how many? Can I pick up all of them? Oh, I can. Look at there. Well, yeah. So, I mean, I had a kidney stone back in Boise in April of 2018 or 2019, and they basically said, if you don't come to work by X amount of time, you're gone. You're done. Well, that kind of put a damper on things, so we had to come home, and that's when I started this. Give me something to do. I was looking for a job and everything else, and I couldn't find nothing because I didn't have enough experience for driving a truck locally. And then I wasn't old enough either. So, I mean, it was kind of a real damper on things, and there's not many jobs around here, at stores or nothing. So I was like, you know what? Let me call them back and see what happens. So I called them back, and that's where I'm at now. Then I'll get about a year and a half of experience or whatnot, and we'll figure out what goes on from there. So, basically, the company I'm at right now is a starter company. So, I mean, if you have no experience or whatever, they will hire you. If you can literally pass the drug test and the background test, you're hired. So, I mean, it's really not that hard. Now, me, I don't have to worry about it, but, it does help if you don't have to worry about it. Drop all of them. Thank you. I think this is the last trip, and then we'll probably end the episode because I don't even know how long this has been going on. Of me just rambling back and forth. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's almost dark. Okay. Well, I left in the morning. Oh, boy, howdy. Oh, well. What do you do? What do you do? Well, yeah, hopefully I'm not boring you guys too much, It's just, it's been a while since I've gotten to a swing of things, and I know that I have to make videos and whatnot for y'all. And, it's an absolute joy to make them. And I really do appreciate all the comments and likes and everything that everybody's been putting down. It does really mean a lot to me. I know every YouTuber you've ever seen or watch on this your YouTube thing actually says the exact same thing. So it's kind of hard to be special and do your own thing, because they probably said everything. But, it really does mean a lot to me that y'all are watching what... Would you shut up? Anyway, that you guys are actually watching what I create and what I put together. Some of them are pretty bad, and some of them are okay. I mean, they're definitely not the greatest, but I guess it does the job because, well, you guys are watching it and leaving likes and comments and everything else, so I really do highly appreciate it. But as soon as we get to the house here, I will definitely start cutting everything up. Probably take a few, about 10, 20 pounds of meat with us. Make sure that I'm all nice and fed. And pretty much that's about it. I mean, sadly we had to take the moose, but there's really nothing else we could do to prevent that. I mean, he was going to charge at us, and he probably wasn't too very happy when when I shot him the first time. But he attacked us, so it's his fault, not mine. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, if you have any ideas of to make them videos better, whether it be this one, the trucking videos, whatever you have any ideas for, let me know in the comments below, and we will definitely try to make them better for you. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.